Oh my god. Oh. I've nailed it. Alright, this is one I've wanted to do for a while now. I thought I'd get it in just before the end of fire season. So, beautiful little backdrop. A couple of days left of fire season, so I thought I'd sneak down and get this one done for you. So I'm going to do a dessert. You guys have all wanted me to do a dessert, so I'm going to do a campfire crumble. So, fire's going, and let's get started. Let's get everything out for this one. Super quick, super simple one. Chuck it on, let it go, and enjoy. So, let's get everything out. Alright, so dry ingredients. So we've got some almond meal. So this recipe is actually gluten free. So almond meal. So if you don't want to use almond meal, I can give it a nice little nutty flavour to it, all that kind of stuff. So you can use plain flour if you want, but doesn't really change it that much, but makes it gluten free. So anyone that's celiac or can't have gluten in their diet, this one is perfect for you. Almond meal. Got some rolled oats. I'm just gonna have tin stuff. So I want to do my cooking that anyone can do anytime. You're traveling, you're gonna have tin stuff in your pantry. So, and the best part of that, my setup is I've got a freezer as well. So, frozen berries, guys. So, and a little something, a little bit for later. Got some ice cream in there. So I've got some brown sugar, cinnamon, vanilla, apples, a little bit of salt. Salt brings out flavour. Don't be scared to use salt in dessert, guys. It's just gonna, a little pinch of salt can bring out those flavours. Some corn flour, frozen berries, some butter softening, and an egg. You need one egg. One egg, and just remember when I was in the fridge, lemon. So a bit of lemon zest, little bit of lemon juice in the mixture. It's going to come out perfect. Alright, so let's get started. Alright, we're going to start with the filling. So I'm just going to go bowl out. Handy little pantry I got here. Bowl out for the filling. We use the little one for the filling. I'm just going to grab some spoons out, utensils. Just move this back for a sec. Awesome. Got the roll again. Alright. There's our bowl. There's our bowl. Filling's super easy, guys. So literally, 1 pack of berries. So you got some frozen berries. What are we? 500 grams of berries. If I can open the damn thing. Struggle, Tim. Right. So, 1 pack of berries, straight in the bowl. I got 1 tin of pink lady apples. So, as I said, make this on the road. Leaf going past, I thought it was a snake or something. Alright, 1 tin of apples. As I said, make this on the road. You're always going to have tin stuff in your pantry, so I'm just trying to make shit easier for you guys. 1 tin of apples. That's all in there. I'm going to go in with that with 1 tablespoon of corn flour. So corn flour is going to give it that. So it's going to bind it all together, and it's going to start a little bit of a sauciness happening. So you'll see the end result. Be nice and saucy with those frozen berries. Once they break down, once the apples break down. Then over a little bit of cinnamon, touch of cinnamon, touch of vanilla. So I'm using vanilla extract. You can use vanilla essence, vanilla bean, if you got that kind of money. So vanilla extract, that's all I had in my pantry, so I might as well use it. As I said, use what's in your pantry, guys. You don't want to make a berry crumble, use apples. You don't want to use apples, just make a straight berry crumble. Use some fresh apples, use whatever you want, man. make it yours, make it simple, make it easy. So a pinch of salt. As I said, a pinch of salt is going to bring out flavour. So pinch of salt in desserts. Don't be scared of salt in desserts, guys. Another little thing I'm going to do is I'm going to a little microplaner. I'm going to go in there with a little bit of lemon zest. Straight fresh off the tree this morning. So a little bit of zest. Just give it a bit of zing to it. Pretty flies around here. Well, it is about to come into summer, so I'm going to go in with a little bit of zest there. And I'm going to cut him in half. And half a lemon of juice. So just wipe my hands down. So that's pretty much it. Besides the sugar, so I've just bought myself a cup, half a cup measurement here. Handy to just have either half cup or full cup on you at all times. This makes life a whole lot easier. So we're just going to get half a cup of brown sugar. So I love to use brown sugar in a lot of my cooking, whether it be savoury, sweet. I just find it comes out a little bit nicer. So half a cup of brown sugar in there, done. Switch that off. Alright, cool. We're just going to mix this together. Maybe I should get the bigger bowl. Sugar. Just going to mix this together, and you'll notice straight away once that corn flour starts mixing, you're going to have that sauce starting. Once those berries start to defrost, once the apple breaks down, that sugar gets in there. We're going to start getting a bit of a sauciness happening. Already happening there, guys. Oh, I can't wait to eat this. A little bit of a toss. You'll see, starting to get a bit glazy. So, starting to happening already. That's going to go straight in the cast iron pan. So I've just bought a cast iron pan for this. Bought the lid of my camp oven. Got to put on top. I'll show you later. Alright. Flaky in the bottom. Alright, so that's just going to go straight in the pan, guys. You'll see, like, look. That sauciness is already dripping. Get all that in there. Look, ready? It's already starting to get saucy. Once that heat gets on that corn flour, it'll start to thicken it as well. So we're just going to pat that out. Bloody flies around here. You should have made this one in winter. Alright, so that's it, guys. So that. Now we need to make the topping. Alright, so I'm going to get the topping on. So this topping is a little bit different, guys. So I'm a big bowl. So you normally do your crumble with oats and flour and all that kind of stuff. So I'm going to go almond meal. As I said, it's going to be gluten free. So any of you guys that are celiac, any of you guys that can't have gluten in your diet, this one's perfect for you. Alright, so we're going to have almond meal, we're going to have some oats, got some butter, an egg yolk, pinch of sugar, and some pinch of salt, and some sugar. All it is, guys. So we're going to go in with 2 cups. I should have opened this up before I started. So we're going to go in with 2 cups of almond meal. So this one's pretty easy, guys, to remember. So 2 cups of almond meal. So these are half cups, so we're going to get 4 of these. There we go. That's about it. The almond meal's done. We're going to go in 2 cups of oats. So equal part almond meal and oats, guys. One, 2, 3, 4. That's that. Half a cup of sugar again, same as the filling. Half a cup of sugar. That's that one. Pinch of salt again. I'm going to bring those flavours out. Pinch of salt. Damn flies. Alright, I'm going to go in with, where's my knife? We're going to go in with 200 grams of butter. So you'll probably notice these butters, 250 gram butters, you've got 50 gram intervals there. So we're going to cut at the 200. Save that bit for later, straight in the fridge. Alright, I'm just going to cut this up easier, to make it easier to rub, because we're going to get our hands in there, nice and dirty. Sorry, clean hands, get your hands dirty. going to cut him up in there. Try not to cut your hand. It's right, I'm a professional. Alright, that's in there. That's that, and an egg. So I've got an egg here. You're like, why is you putting an egg in a crumble? So I just want the yolk, so I'm just gonna get the yolk. I'm just gonna smoke them all over the fire. So 1 egg yolk. So this recipe, as I said, is a little bit different. I'm just gonna wash my hands. So I had egg all over my hand. Alright, so you're probably like, it's a bit different. So it's more of a biscuity, like a shortbready kind of top. And trust me, it's gonna completely change it. So it's gonna be beautiful, crunchy, soft in the middle, crumbly. So we're just gonna get in there with our hands. And as we know with the crumble, or if anyone has made a crumble before, we kind of want it to bind. So you'll probably notice when you make a crumble normally, you'll kind of go sandy together. Once you rub your butter in, it'll go sandy, not this one. So it'll bind almost like a dough, because you've got so much butter in there with these, and it's going to be like a buttery shortbread on top. It's going to be absolutely amazing. Alright guys, that's all together. So you'll see that's a lot more doughy. You can like bind it, so it's more of a biscuity. Alright? Clean this down. Made an absolute mess of this one. Alright, so I'm just going to grab the top of the pan, we're going to put this on top. So beautiful filling in there. Shove him over. And same thing, you're just going to crumble this on top. So this is going to be an absolute winner around the campfire, guys. Absolute winner. So crumble him on top. I probably made a little bit too much here. Last time I made it in a the cast iron pot, but I think it's going to look better and fill this pan more, because it was only like that much on the bottom of the pot. So that's why you test recipes before you film them. Alright, so nice and crumbly on top. Look at that, guys. Look at that. So that's going to go on the fire. There's our crumble. I'm just going to take it out of the fire now, and I want to be able to just get a little bit heat on the bottom. So we want to be able to, obviously the tin apples are cooked. The berries are just berries. Like, you just want to get that warm through, get that bubbling, and you want that corn flour to start activating. So I'm going to start to get nice and saucy. As soon as that's thick, that's done. But what I did is I bought my cast iron lid. So I'm just going to put that on top. Get some coals on top like you would normally. I'm going to put some coals on top to get that nice and toasted and cook out that crumble biscuity top, alright? So let's go over the fire and let's get this done. Alright guys, I'm just going to chuck that on the heat. So I just want to get that, the filling bubbling, starting to cook out. And once it starts getting a bit warm, I'm going to chuck the lid on, get some of those coals on top, and see you in about half an hour, I reckon, give or take. Let's have a look. I'm just taking this off the fire, guys, and it smells and looks absolutely amazing. I can't wait to get stuck into this. Best thing about having a dual zone fridge freezer in your car, ice cream. So you can't have a crumble without ice cream. So I'm just gonna have a little B-roll of this, show you guys the perfection on top of this, and get stuck into it. Let's do this. There we have it, guys. There's my campfire crumble. Nice, quick and simple and easy. Too bad we're about to be out of fire season, so might have to wait till next winter for this one, but you guys wanted a dessert, I gave you a dessert. Now I'm going to dish this up with a bit of ice cream and enjoy this. It's got some cheap vanilla ice cream, guys. Don't need nothing crazy. As I said, most of my meals I'm trying to make it simple, easy and cost effective, and show you guys you can make amazing food at the campsite. Now I gotta find my spoon. Alright, I'm gonna get stuck into this. Oh. Got the filling everywhere. Alright. Ice cream on top. Look at this, guys. There we have it. Campfire crumble. Let's get stuck into this. Ooh, it's hot. Oh my god. Oh. I've nailed it. I'm gonna get stuck into this. Probably gonna eat the whole thing. Who knows? But thanks for watching this one, guys. Like, subscribe, comment below. Let me know what you guys think. But yeah, jump on, hit that bell, subscribe. All helps me out. Let's build this up. And let me show you guys how simple cooking can be done at the campfire. Thanks for watching, guys. Have a good one.